Alright, what we got here is a dummy. And I know how many people make videos with the crash test dummies and stuff. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do something a little different. Um, I'm going to load this program called Make Human 2.0, which is a free program. You can get it for free. And I'm going to take a woman's hair from it and import it in a blender and give the dummy hair like a female. So, I mean, you can find better hair than what this program has here. I mean, this is okay, but there are better ones than this. But I think I like that one. It's kind of punk rock, 80s Pat Benatar kind of looking hair or something. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do now is I have to remember if it's I think it's FXB format. I need to export it as FXB. One of these formats separates the stuff, and the other one like joins it all. So let me just call it. I just put T for hair FXB. Save. Uh, Export. All right, let's go to Blender and load it in. Import. Import FXB desktop hair. Now, it's going to import in the whole model, but the hair is separate and it's a lot larger than the dummy. So we'll delete the body. Uh, I didn't even think about the eyes. Let's move them down and move the hair down. And I don't know, maybe I'll use the eyes too. Kind of cool. Nah, I don't know. I'll get rid of them. It's more work. So, scale the hair. Actually, I'm going to set the origin of the hair to the 3D cursor so when I scale it, it you know, behaves. Let's see, can we get this hair to match this head? Oh yeah, the texture's got alpha on for some reason. Turn that off. Alright, alright. Let's see, it's going to need to be larger. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see. I'm not sure that looks like a dude or a girl. Couldn't tell you. But it is something different. That's for sure. Alright, so here's what you do when you join things. So you don't mess up textures. You need to go to this green dot thing here and go to UV maps. Now you see this will have a different UV map than the hair. So what you'll do is copy this to the clipboard and then pick the hair and see how that's something different, and you paste it so that they're the same, so that when you join these it doesn't mess up your texture. Now it did it in the opposite way, so let me try it where I pick the hair first, then the head, and say join. Okay, so now the hair and the dummy is now just dummy head, but we'll have two textures. We have this one here, which I'm going to rename that to just long hair. So we're responsible now for making this texture for this hair for it to work correctly on the crash hard dummy. Now I will let me just I always do this just out of extra abundance of caution. I'll just reset the origin to the 3D cursor and apply all transforms since I did some scaling just to make sure I didn't. Because if you don't, and if you don't have the origin set, it's not going to match. It'll be, your hair will be in the ground or it'll be up in the sky. It won't be on the dummy. So what we're going to do now is just export him without the camera and without the light. We don't need that. We're just going to re-export him over himself in the same folder where he just came from, which is in the unpacked dummy vehicles dummy.dae. I'm going to let it copy the materials over there because I don't have that hair texture in that folder for him. Now I'm going to load the folder that he's in and edit the materials file to create the new texture. Mods, unpack, dummy, where you at, dummy? Vehicles, dummy. Alright, we got a material CS. Alright, there's our hair. Alright, let me just copy this to the clipboard because I'm not going to remember that. Copy. Now in here, we need to make a second texture. And damn it, I forgot how to do that in here. To do a second one. I never use material CS. I'm gonna redo him, give him a regular updated main.materials.json file because I don't remember how to do that material CS. So we're gonna just redo it and copy this into here, and make the first one. Actually, you know what? No, let me not use that one. No, I'm an indecisive person. Mods. Unpacked. There's that thing I just made. There it is. Let me extract that into there. That one's more suited. Because it's simpler. Alright. Paste it. Alright, so the first material is going to be long hair. And that gets in here, you get to that 3 times. I just lost my clipboard. Alright, so let me redo this file again. Copy the clipboard, the color map. This is the color map for that hair. And now there's a second texture, so we put a little bracket and a comma. I got a bracket and a bracket, that means that's the end, but if you got a bracket and a comma, then that means, hey, there's another texture to make. So here's our second texture, which that one is going to be just dummy matte. Now that is not like that. I'm not. Let me see. Dummy matte. What does it say in Blender? It just says dummy is the name of the material. Just dummy with a capital D. Dummy.png. So dummy. And it's dummy.png. Is it capital D? Probably. We double check. Yes. Capital D, dummy.png. And I somehow or another got more textures than I needed. Got an extra one in here. I didn't see that one, but I don't need it. That's from my other mod. So, like I said, this ends with a bracket and a bracket. There's not another texture after dummy. How the hell did that happen? I must have not paid attention when I copied that thing. I had a texture in there 3 times. Yeah, that's something crazy there. I wasn't paying attention. That's all we need is 2. So save it. Now let's try it out. See if he works with the hair in the game like he's supposed to. We'll just load grid map to test him in. Now it could be that his hair is not going to match with the J-beam for that head, and it may be all squirrely looking. We'll see. So vehicles. It could be he doesn't work at all. May have messed something up. Nope, there he is. You have too many mods to try to disable performance. I'm not concerned about that. Alright, so there's our dummy with his Pat Benatar hair. Yeah, I don't think I have the right to share this on my site. You know, I couldn't just like share this with y'all because it's not my mod. Like the only time I'll do that is like if a mod's broke and it's pretty obvious that somebody's not gonna fix it, and it's something I know how to do, then I might. But I'm not gonna do that with this. But I showed y'all how to do it. That's pretty cool. That worked out better than I thought. Now what I'm working on in the background is I did a mesh room of the guy from God of War, which just didn't turn out good. I was gonna stick his head on the dummy. I can't seem to zoom in. Let me just import his ass into Blender. It'd be easier trying to navigate in here. Copy this, go into here, import OBJ, paste. Alright, let's import that in here. I'll show you how easy it'd be if you wanted to do this too. You just, now this isn't to scale or anything yet, and it's got a lot of stuff I got to get rid of. That's not going to take long. I just go into edit mode and I'll just draw a lasso over everything I want to erase with the X-ray mode on, so it gets everything in the front and the back. Alright, now I'll set the origin to the 3D cursor, and then object set or geometry. The only time I'll do both geometry, set the cursor and geometry to origin, is if I want it to go ahead and move it. If it's not already like around where I want it to be, I'll do that too. See how blue he is? That's the thing. That was inside. It's indoors. And it's pretty obvious he's got this blue hue, which is not going to look good on him because he's orange. But we'll do it anyway. Now I'm not actually going to use the head, the dummy head. Well, you know what? Crap. Let me go to edit mode and set a mesh separate by loose parts. Oh no, we can't do that. That just messed it up really much, a lot. Let's do it this way then. Let's dummy head. Let's just delete the dummy head altogether. So we just have this guy, edit mode. Now we only need his head. We don't need all them other polys. So we'll just cut that out. Cut that out over there, whatever that was. Something in the background. And this is where you gotta get a little creative. You gotta like weed out what you don't need. Rotate. Yeah, I mean, you see this ain't a great scan. It's alright, but it's not great. GZ. Alright, I'm not gonna fool with it all day. Alright, dummy head is what you gotta name it to work with the mod. Make sure redo set origin and apply all transforms. And texture Atlas 101, I'm gonna change that to just dummy. Or no, I'm gonna reuse that long hair that's already in the materials file. That'll be quicker. Just do it like that. So I'll re-export this dummy head. What did I do? Export DAE. Dummy. Dummy.dae. Copy texture there too. Which the texture is was I think I got him inside out. I scaled him in the opposite of the, I scaled him. Alright, materials, long hair, so this has to be texture, this one. Just resave it, reload the level. I'll be doggone, look at that. Yeah, see how blue that is? That's terrible. Terrible. It's like a damn zombie. Maybe, I don't know, let me check the texture. Maybe that damn texture is, maybe do something with it. Oh, ain't a lot I can do with it. I'll brighten it up a lot. Turn on anastrophic, that's already on. Yeah, there's not a lot you can do with it. But yeah, that's how you would do that. You replace them with anything. You can replace every body part with something else if you wanted to. I did that once. I took the time. I did Crash Hard's dummy. I replaced every single part with like a human part. I don't know what I did with it. The only one I got now is one with just the head changed. Now I tried to edit this J-beam for him to break in parts, so the parts would break off. And I never did quite get it right. Not for this one. I mean, I came for my own, but I didn't spend enough time with this one to do it. Yeah, I don't like that head on there. I like the hair better.